Okay, Charles LeBlanc. Want to give a little update. Thanks for the messages. I'm doing better since I took those seizures about, what was it, almost 10 days ago. Now, when you take a seizure, when you're a epileptic, it takes a lot out of you. And your memory, everything. And my brother is a epileptic. He's been taking his medication all his life. Me, I forgot about the epilepsy. And I never took no pills, never took no seizures. And what triggered my seizures was in 2013, when my battle with the Fredericton police, when they came and raided my place, falsely accusing me of exploiting children for sex. We got the papers, we seen it. And they went on the fishing exhibition. Now, I'm Scottish. I can't let go. If somebody does me harm or wants to do me harm, I can't forgive them. Now, I'm supposed to be a good Catholic, a poor one at that. I don't know. These seizures started behind my head on being stressed out. Now, I talked in the Miramichi. Somebody found out I was here. I had a little chat with this individual, won't mention any names, and told me that they suffered seizures because they were going through a stressful period in their lives. Now, before I jump, let's not forget, I woke up one morning, I had a black eye. Didn't think much. The public see me walk around with a black eye and say, oh yeah, hey, somebody must have nailed Charles. I don't know. I look at the mirror. I didn't know what happened. And it's true, I didn't. I had a black eye. Okay, how did I get the black eye? Nobody knew. Couple of months later, I wake up with two black eyes. And I said, what the hell? Is somebody coming over my place, coming inside and beating the shit out of me? And I don't know. The table was on the ground. It was broken. And at the end, nobody knew. I went through, put out through a heart monitor for 24 hours, a lot of tests. I even give the keys to my friend, Myra, God bless her soul, dead because of smoking. I give her key, she lives upstairs, and she hear a bang, and next thing you know, 2 scars on my head. My head was against a heater, and the ambulance picked me up. Next thing you know, I end up in the hospital, and I took a seizure in front of my doctor. Then he realized, now we know what the problem, epileptic. Epilepsy is triggered by stress. Stress. Now, McEdmus Cooper hauled me in court. They're going to haul me in court on June the 11th. Okay. Now, of course, makes me a little bit angry. The attitude, they didn't tell me exactly for what. They take a person and say, oh, show up in court and other issues. Okay, I get angry. I think about it. Some people say, oh, they'll be crying of fear. No, you can't live in fear. The court system in New Brunswick is corrupt. There's no question about it. We need a huge inquiry on the way New Brunswickers are being treated. But, okay, focus. Now, I said, okay, I was getting upset, but no, I'm not going to let that bother me. Next thing you know, I took 3 seizures. 3 epileptic seizures in a few hours. One at 4:30, between 4:30 and about an hour and a half that I was in bed while watching the CBC radio news at 4:30, and I woke up about 5:45. Called my cousin. Something happened. Wasn't sure, never hit me. I look at my bed, it wasn't unusual, not like I took a seizure. And then I got out of there, me and the dog. We went across the river, and then I was sitting beside a guy. I took a seizure right on the street, Union Street. Hardly remember what happened there. And then I took another seizure in the hospital. And the person from Miramichi told me last night that their seizures are triggered by stress. Going through a very stressful time in their life, and bingo, if you're epileptic, it triggers it faster. And you could die. So, dying doesn't scare me. We're all gonna die sometime. But I am closing in on debt. Because, no sympathy here, just, it's facts. You're an epileptic, you live alone, it's a death sentence. But I gotta take my medication. And that's what I'm gonna do from now on. And there's a lot of other issue about epilepsy. Is there a support group in Fredericton or in Moncton or New Brunswick that to talk to, that lobbies for people like, okay, they took my license away. They did that 5 years ago. Took my license away for 3 months. I heard different cases, different doctors, they could take your license away for life. Or they could even, you drive a car for 40 years, they could turn around and make you redo the whole driving test. That don't make sense. So, yes, my days or months or whatever years might be numbered because you never know. Maybe Miss Cooper, these big law firm, say, okay, what we'll do, we'll send him some papers. He might take a seizure or seizures, choke in his vomit, and die. Maybe they did that on purpose. Because maybe Miss Cooper went into my private file. And judges, they're all together, all working together. And because with Richard Scott, the lawyer that took a stroke and died, he interfered in my private affair when he went into the registrar's office. But that's another story. So anyway, bottom line is, how can you be a fighter and go after the system which is corrupt? And you could fight them, but if some brain cells makes you stress over an issue that triggers seizures, how can you balance everything? Gotta take my medication. That's what we gotta do, take my medication.